Hey guys, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. Today I'm coming at you with a super fun and fairly small affordable craft supplies haul. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I love doing affordable craft supplies hauls to show you guys, if you're new to the craft world, how you can stock up on a ton of craft supplies on a budget. When I started crafting way back in the day, I was told several things. Number one, that I wasn't a real crafter because I didn't have specific brands or specific targeted things that I like to do, such as junk journals or planner specific, or I don't know, whatever it was that they wanted to throw at me. I wasn't a real crafter because I didn't have those supplies. Well, I thought it was a fun way to take that as inspiration and share with you guys how to become real crafters by waiting until things go on clearance and on sale, and just keeping an eye out for all of the fantastic things that retail a lot of money so that you can get them for pennies on the dollar and you'll be a real crafter. Anyway, that being said, I found some fantastic pieces at Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. Dollar Tree is just $1, and then the other Hobby Lobby stuff will be broken down in calculations, and I will show you that when we get there. So let's start off with Dollar Tree super quick. As we all know, Crafter Square at Dollar Tree is just knocking it out of the park with all of their fantastic prints, supplies, and all of that. I found these rub-on transfers new to me. I don't know if you've seen them in your store or if your store has them. Run and check it out. But these are gorgeous, like handwritten letter, postmark, all kinds of things, rub-on transfers. And these rub-on transfers work very, very well. I would definitely suggest you check them out if you haven't tried them yet. They are gorgeous. They will be perfect in your junk journals, on your craft projects, and so on. I absolutely love these. So there's that. Just be careful when you set this image down on your surface. From what I've experienced with the other ones that I've used, it sticks super fast if it's a smooth surface, and you ain't gonna get it up without messing it up. So just be careful and be sure that you're placing it where you want to place it. You might want to put some wax paper first and see if that will work. And so that way you can lay your image down and then remove the wax paper and press your image on your surface. So there is this gorgeous rub-on transfer. I picked up 5 of those, or no, I think 6. Yeah, 6 of these, and they are gorgeous. Next were this kind of like spring botanicals slash butterfly slash bicycle and all of that. It's a fantastic image with the gorgeous kind of pale pinks, some stain right here. This is like drip stains. I love that. Like, how creative. Duh, we should do that too. Anyway, has a beautiful spring in handwriting here, butterfly, and so on. These are on point. This is fantastic. It is so beautiful. I love it. So I'm really happy to see these. I picked up 5 because that's all there was. Speaking of crafty things, Dollar Tree has these in the graduation section. They are huge wood beads and they are painted black. They had other themed necklaces, but these were the only ones that I really liked. They also had it with some bracelets. But once I saw these, I was like, oh my goodness, these would look fantastic around the edges of your tiered trays, right? Because they're so big, and then you can just repaint the whole thing however you want it. Put it around a cake pan. No one will ever know it was a cake pan. This is gorgeous. And you chop it in half and then just tie them together, and you can make you a nice long garland for some decor, some vase filler, whatever you want. I mean, it's fantastic. It's a great size. There's a lot of them, and it's only $1. So like, where else are you going to get that for $1? So I did pick up 4 of these. You could even have them like draping off of your tiered tray, whatever. You know how y'all do. Next, I found this. Sorry, I already took it out of the box. It is this 6-in-1 stylus pin. It is a pin, a stylus, a ruler, a level, a Phillips screwdriver, and a flathead screwdriver. I thought that was freaking awesome. And then they had different colors. It's really cool. I got this matte black color. I think Aiden got the silver. I believe they had blue and green. I don't know if they had red. But here's your stylus. Here's your level that actually works. Here's your ruler. And then here is your pin. You have a clip here. And then your pin goes in and out like this. You just twist it. But your flathead and your fill-ups are under the stylus, guys. How freaking cute is that? Of course, you can't do no big, project, but just some random stuff on the go. I mean, I think that is so neat. So I did pick that up for myself, actually. So cute. So that was pretty much it for Dollar Tree. Now let's go ahead and dive into Hobby Lobby and see what Hobby Lobby has for us on clearance. If you saw my previous affordable craft supplies haul, you would have seen my whole calculation and breakdown. If you haven't, or if you're new to the channel, welcome. I break down all the calculations so you guys can see the retail cost compared to the clearance cost and how one can afford to stock up on a budget. Mind you, this is what I love. I love creating. I love being creative. I don't do content anymore on all the things that I like to do or make because it's simply everyday life creating. I like to come in here and be creative and dabble in things just whenever I have the urge. Today's Hobby Lobby haul retailed at $144.91. I paid $35.23, saving $109.68. We are going to start off with the Happy Planner Mini. This is actually a repurchase. I bought one of these previously when they were $2.20 or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, this Happy Planner Skinny Mini is the Wrong 12-month planner, and it is July 2020 to June 2021. Now, I don't look at that. I don't care about that whenever I'm purchasing these items on clearance, and I'll explain to you why. This was regular $17.99. I paid $1.80, saving $16.19. Now, why do I think that it is worth it to buy an outdated planner? I like the fact that we have the bones here. We always change our covers. We always change our discs. And a lot of the times they sell you these things in different packs. The discs cost a few dollars alone by themselves. So that already pays for itself. Then we have a front and a back cover. We have the Skinny Mini notes sheets back here. We have a full year of dividers that are not dated, so you could use those continuously if you really needed to. But anytime your planner is dated, it does not matter because all you have to do is modify. When you are memory planning, if you're memory planning, you can actually plan coordinating the previous memory planner topics and pictures and all of that according to the actual day. How I memory plan works like this. I go back through my social media and coordinate my social media to the actual memories that I made in that post or in that day and put them into my planner. So if I'm going back and planning for 2020, I would go to my 2020 planner, even though we're in 2021, and coordinate my social medias to the actual correct date. That requires no redating. If you have this planner for like 3 years and you just want to write in it then, all you got to do is just put a new date sticker over it. Like it's not life or death. We will be okay. All it is a new date. That's it. Okay. So there is that. You get all of your pages, all of your dividers, front and back cover, and the discs, and a really great brand that we all know and love. Why not pay $1.80? I thought it was fantastic. So again, it was $17.99. I paid $1.80, saving $16.19. Awesome first item. Next, this Hobby Lobby had a ton of paper clearance, and it was really hard not to get everything. But I did a really good job and stuck to only the pieces that I actually thought I would get use out of and I really liked. There were so many to choose from, guys. It was unreal. And I almost grabbed everything, so I didn't even take a basket. I didn't take a basket because I knew I couldn't take more than what I could fit in my hands. And then I wound up finding a basket later, but it was only to purge and just take out whatever I didn't absolutely love, which I did put things back. So I got 2 of the Paper Studio small book paper pads. It's 80 sheets, acid-free cardstock, 4.5 by 6.5, regular $10 a piece. I paid $2.49, saving $7.50. For both books, it would have been $19.98. I paid $4.98, saving $15, and we're going to do a super quick kind of flip through just so you guys could see what it looks like. All right, guys, so that was a full look at that little book, and I thought that was fantastic. I think there was only this pattern that I wasn't too fond of, but that could easily go into a junk journal and just become a small accent to a bigger piece, and that would make it something more my taste, but it wouldn't matter anyway because junk journals I put into my Etsy store. So this is a fantastic book. I love the pages, I love the colors, I love the rustic theme of it, and it is the Boho Vibes design. 20 designs, 4 pages each. Fantastic. Again, for both it would have been $19.98. I paid $4.98, saving $15. Next, the Paper Studio was 50% off this week. It was not a clearance, but I thought 50% was a good deal off of specific prices. So I was willing to pay $3.50 for a sticker book that I liked with different things that I don't already have. The Paper Studio book was $6.99. I paid $3.50, saving $3.49. There's over 245 pieces in this book, and this one is the Mom Life sticker pack with foil stickers. There's 8 sheets, 248 pieces. I thought that was beautiful. So there is that one. Again, $6.99, 50% off for $3.50, save $3.49. I did like this one. Pray More, Worry Less. Fantastic. This one, I love that. The planner with the cell phone and the pen, because you know we all have stacks around the house that look just like that. I really like this book. So cute. That's why I was willing to pay the $3.50. I felt like there was so much in there that was awesome. Laundry day with a full basket. Have you seen this sock? Laundry, spring cleaning, bucket with cleaners. This is really cute. I love this one. Next, we have the Paper Studio cardstock Poppies and Pines. 20 designs, 3 pages each. This one was $11.99. I paid $2.99, saving $9. So let's go ahead and take a quick flip through. All right, so that is a look at that one. Again, $11.99, paid $2.99, saving $9. Okay, so this is my favorite part. We got $20+ books here, guys, and I got them all for $5 and change. So that already in itself is exciting AF. So there are 4 books to look at. I'm going to try to move as fast as possible. If you look at the front here, these are all of the pages that they give you. And I'm just going to flip through them quickly just so you can kind of get a glimpse, because if not, it'll take forever because these books are huge. So for the large paper pads, they were regular $21.99. I paid $5.49 a piece, saving $16.50 per book. So for all 4 books, it would have been $87.96. I paid $21.96, saving $66. That is fantastic. These are perfect for filling in your junk journals, adding a bunch of colors and textures and decorative papers in them. I love this. So let's go ahead and flip through these really quick. I'm actually going to show you the front names and covers and all that, and then we'll flip through them. So this is the Paper Studio. Best of Paper Studio 2, 180 sheets, 60 designs, 3 of each, and these are 12 by 12. They are acid free. All right, so that is it. And if you're interested in knowing, there was about 4 or 5 designs that I wasn't too fond of, but they would make great filler paper in junk journals. This is my favorite. That is stunning. So happy that there's 3 sheets of this image because that is beautiful. Gorgeous. Let's move on. Next is the Paper Studio Floral Geo. Again, $21.99. I paid $5.49. This one has 20 designs, 3 of each, 60 sheets, acid-free, 12 by 12 paper pad. Again, before we flip through, you can take a look at all of the different images that it has here. And to be honest, I don't think that there is one on here that I don't like. I like all of these. Maybe I'm not too much of a fan of this one, but this one looks very retro, and this would actually go with the junk journal theme that I'm putting together. So if you didn't see that on Insta, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, that's usually where I share everything. That's where I shared the latest theme of the vintage retro junk journal theme that I'm going to be doing and putting into the shop soon. It's going to be a 2 journal set. And that is a look at that one. Again, $21.99, paid $5.49. Next, we're going to look at this one. This one is the Paper Studio Fab and Fearless. 20 designs, 3 each, acid-free, 60 sheets, 12 by 12 paper, or excuse me, cardstock. Here goes a look at all of the images that they give you. And again, I don't think that there's any one that I don't like. This one's kind of messing with my eyes, but aside from that, I mean, it doesn't bother me. I like it. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so there is that. Again, $21.99, paid $5.49. Okay, so here goes a look at the last book. This one is the Paper Studio In Bloom, 20 designs, 3 each, 60 sheets, 12 by 12 with the foil. And look at these gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I am a huge fan of this color palette. So let's take a look at the pages. There is that. Again, $21.99. I paid $5.49. And this one, I don't know if you guys have been with me for some time. If you remember that planner setup that I actually did for my friend Alma several years ago when she was going into nursing school and she was trying to get all of her stuff planned out and, you know, try to keep up with all of that. She is a certified nurse and she is a COVID nurse and was a COVID nurse for 2020, which was so commendable and awesome. And I'm so proud of her. This color palette reminds me of that planner setup that I did for her with all of the dividers and all of that stuff. And I think there was even some pockets in that setup. I do believe I have a video on it in my Planner on a Budget series. So feel free to check it out, or Happy Planner series, one of those. I love this one. I think this one might be my favorite. I really, really like this. Okay, guys. So again, all 4 paper pads would have been $87.96. I paid $21.96, saving $66. Okay, so once again, the total retail for everything that I found on clearance at Hobby Lobby was $144.91. I paid $35.23, saving $109.68. I thought that was a fantastic purchase price to stock up on lots of beautiful paper pads and a few little extras here and there. If you count the Dollar Tree rub-ons, that's like what, another $10-ish? So like 45 bucks. 45 under 50 is what I spent for everything today to stock up on crafting supplies for my craft room. The point of these hauls is to show you, if you're new to the craft world, that it can seem overwhelming, and there's so many people that are sponsored by so many brands and have so many things that cost so much money. But those of us who are not being sponsored or paid by brands have to keep in mind our budgets and our families. The only thing that I invest in for myself is exercise and craft supplies and eBay stuff. But that's for resale. So all of that is a whole different side of a business. But that being said, invest in things that you enjoy, that make you happy, and embrace clearances. I don't care about having anything on any time of any year. I don't have to be season specific. I don't have to keep up with the Joneses. None of that. I want my stuff for pennies on the dollar because that's what I can afford. And if you're like me, then clearance is the way to go, to be honest, or 50% off. Nothing less than 50% off, like ever. I hope you are inspired to go check out your stores. Now remember, if you haven't noticed, I am not here to sell you anything. I come on here every now and again and just do things that I enjoy doing and share what I enjoy sharing. And I like to share information with you guys and things that I think are cool and you should keep an eye out for, because I know we can all relate on this channel. I'm not trying to sell you in any way, shape, or form. So when I tell you to keep an eye out for certain things in the stores, it doesn't mean buy all the things. It just means buy what really touches you. If it's something you don't like, leave it there, and someone else that absolutely loves it will be able to find it. Because trust me, there's so much to pick from that you're definitely going to be able to stock up. But the thing is that these clearances happen every so often that you're always going to be able to find something. And before you know it, you will be overwhelmed. Trust me. Already been there, done that, and I don't want to do it again. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite find was. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell on your way out so you can be notified of new videos whenever I do post. You can follow me on my social medias, on my Instagram and my Facebook group at #BatesHouse, pretty much anything, and we will be there. It's where I share all of my stuff with you guys real time, whether it is creative or real life or random or inspirational or workout or food or anything. That's where all of that goes. But for now, guys, that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!